Record on this computer.
Okay.
Excuse me, doggy. Right as I start recording, can you get out of here? These dogs is crazy. All right. So what we're going to talk about today is the compensation plan, but more importantly to the compensation plan, we're going to talk about, boom, okay, cool. We're going to talk about your smart start period. So this PDF, one of the PDFs that you're going to pull up in your back office when you log in. So I'm going to show you right now kind of how to get to it. So when you log into your back office, your screen will actually look like shop. Like right when you log in here. Oh, I don't know why my computer does this. It just like be bugging out sometimes. I'm sorry. But right when hold up. It's because I have so many files on here. I also have a okay, hold on. So whatever, you're gonna log in and it's gonna look like shop. It's gonna look like a shop screen. What you're gonna do once you log in is you're gonna hit home. You're gonna see this screen. So when you get here, we'll get through this another day. This is tomorrow's where we're gonna go through more of your back office. But today we're gonna talk about resources. So right when you go home, you wanna click this drop down resources and you're gonna click into your resource library. This gives you access to everything. You get a toolbox every single month, which is really dope. It's like a full PDF breakdown of everything you need to know about the month. And there's access to a bunch of other trainings. Like anything you have a question on, it's going to be in here. Plus all of your product knowledge stuff, everything about like actual products that you have. If you have questions, the type of ingredients, how they should be used, who should be using them, their benefits, you're going to find that all here. So in order to access the compensation plan, just use your search engine. You're going to type in compensation plan, right? Just make sure that you're looking at the end, right? Because you have to make sure that it is the ones that are USA. So I'm going to do compensation plan USA because we also offer in other countries. We're in 7 countries total and we're adding on another one this year. So we'll be 8 by the end of the year. But you're going to have this compensation plan, which we'll get into after, but this is what we're going to be talking about right now. So this is how you're going to access this PDF, which is the actual breakdown of the compensation plan. So let me actually make it bigger. I actually have a copy of it inside of my thing, but just want to show you basically what we'll be doing. So you're going to click here, and then I'm going to click into it here. Boom. So now it's pulled up. Cool. So this is a full breakdown of the actual compensation plan that you work off of for the remainder of your lifetime of being a Monet market partner. So I know it looks like a lot and it looks like gibberish. We're going to walk through it. But what I want to start you with is your smart start period. So that's where you're going to scroll down to the second page. So right now you're currently in your smart start period, which is your first 60 days with the company. You get a double bonus period on everything that you do. So the company is really dope because they understand that, you know, it's difficult to start a business. Of course, if you've never done something this before, it's going to take time. It's going to take traction. So they reward you by paying the fuck out of you, essentially. So for everything that you do, you can get additional bonuses on. So your smart start period reference here, the biggest thing that I can teach you how to do is to close down on as many more neighborhoods as possible. Like that's the name of the game within your first 60 days. So what is a more neighborhood? This is like terminology, like all that good stuff. So a more neighborhood is going to be when you successfully close down on 12 VIPs. So that's 12 loyal customers and 3 market partners, which is 3 business partners. Essentially, every time you close down on one more neighborhood, you make a total of $1,300. So you have 60 days to close down on as many more neighborhoods as you want to as possible. And I'm going to break down how you're going to make that $1,300 right now. But essentially, name of the game on neighborhoods, 12 VIP customers, 3 market partners. If you do 2 of those within your first 60 days, 1 a month, right? 2 more neighborhoods within your first 60 days. That's $2,600. That's your investment tenfold just from starting your company. But also in the same breath, people work differently. I know you have a lot on your plate right now. You're moving, all that good stuff. So don't feel pressure to close down on like 2 more neighborhoods. But the goal is close down on the more neighborhood. Because if you reach 1 more neighborhood, girl, that's $1,300. But if you fall anything short, you're still working your business and you'll definitely make your investment back like that. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So more neighborhoods is the name of the game.
I just choked. You know when you choke on your saliva and you're like...
Yes, that's the worst. Like you breathe wrong.
Yeah, that's okay. Sorry, continue.
So 12 VIP customers, 3 market partners. That's the name of the game. So let's go back up to the compensation plan. So I'm going to break down to you essentially how
Okay.
everything is going to go. So when you start off, when you become, when you signed up for your product pack where you are right now, you're currently a market partner. So you're active, you have 200 personal volume because you purchased it. So remember when we spoke about it the other day, your personal volume is anything you buy or sell because you purchased your product pack. It goes into your personal volume because you purchased it. So you're a market partner, you're a business partner with us. Now the name of the game to make bread and specifically residual income is ranking up. So how do you rank up? By getting loyal clients, VIP customers that are going to buy the product, obviously by selling the products, and by finding business partners, just like you and I found each other. You get me? So like-minded people to do this business with you. So to hit your first rank, I'm going to go through because this is the hardest rank. So I'm going to go through how to get to MMP. And then we're going to go straight into MMB. Not that these 2 ranks don't matter. They do. But they're not much hurdles. Like MMB is going to be where you want to be. This is when you enter leadership, which means this is when the real look at all these percentages down here. This is all the money you're making. So that's where we want to be at. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So we'll talk about MMP first, and then we'll go straight over to MMB. So when it comes to MMP, what do you need? You need to have 300 PV. So right now, this month, you could already hit your first rank, to be transparent. You already have 200 PV. All you need is 100 more. So, and remember, every PV point is equal to $1. So that means $100 sale. That's all you would need. That's literally 1 part. That's 1 oil. Our oil is $99. So that's all you would need to hit the minimum. And then you need 2 active lines. So the 2 active lines are going to be your 2 business partners. So I don't know if you have people in mind already that we work off of. Basically, I always like to tell people you have 2 different types of markets. You have a warm market and you have a cold market. And then there's like that weird lukewarm market in the middle that you kind of know them, but you don't really know them. So I like to just throw those in the warm market because there's some type of touch. But if you have anybody in your warm market that you already know would be a perfect fit for this business, rack them in. And be transparent about it when you're recruiting. So what's dope about this business is everybody starts at 0. Literally. No matter if you have done something like this before, no matter if you're a CEO in a business, no matter if you're a real estate agent, everybody starts at 0. This is a completely new process. So be transparent. Look, I just started this business. I'm about to launch after my onboarding. I would love for you to learn this business with me because I'm planning on making bread. Boom. That's how you're going to lock in the people that you know would be great fits right now. And granted, that's not going to guarantee everybody. Also, keep in mind, not everybody that you think is going to support you will support you in this. And when you go through those emotions, sis, be honest about it. Like, let's work through them together. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
Because it gets frustrating. Trust me. I still experience it. I've been an entrepreneur for almost 10 years. So it gets annoying. But you'll be good. You'll work through it, and it'll only make you stronger. So all you need is 100 more PV, 2 market partners. And if you rack in 2 market partners, you'll automatically hit your GV, your group volume. So your group volume is whatever your team as a whole buys or sells, right? So when you hit MMP, we're going to talk about the money you make just from doing this. So first and foremost, let's talk about PV. For your personal sales every single week. That's why that has that blue W there. Every single week, you're going to get paid 30% on every single retail customer you have. So if you have somebody that's just retail that buys the oil for $100, you would get $30 off of just that 1 oil. Or you get 15% off of all of your VIP customers. So $15 off the 1 oil. We always want to push for VIPs because these are normally one and dones. They'll buy it one time. They probably won't ever want to buy from you again. Maybe some of them turn into VIPs if you have good, VIP touch. But these people will listen to you, will consistently buy off of you, will jump on every flash sale, all that good stuff. And we do VIP training, so we'll tell you like good practices that you'll want to do it like with your VIP clients, things like that. So you always want to push for VIP clients, even though it's a lower percentage, because trust me, that 30% is lit, girl. So go, if somebody wants to buy retail, let them. But try to push for VIPs just because that residual income is where this is going to come in. One and done, multiple buyer. Feel me?
Yeah.
So this you'll get paid out on every single Friday. So essentially for the week prior. So for all the work I did this week, I'll get paid out next Friday on it. Feel me?
Okay.
Okay. And this is something that you have full control over. Now, what's best about this is the more you push for your month in personal sales, the more money you make because there's an additional personal sales bonus. This is going to go in your monthly check. So anything with a purple M is going to be in your 15th commission check. That's our big check. Like commission day, we go crazy. Like we're waiting at like 1 a.m. to see if they drop the commission reports just so that we can see how much we made before it hits our bank account. Like that's the big time, right? So on the 15th, not only will you get, your weekly, you're always going to get your weekly here, but you can get an additional bonus if you hit these sales incentives here. So essentially, if you sell anything from 1,000, the amount of sales $999 in sales personally, you'll get an additional 3%. Anything under the $34.99, you're going to get an additional 5%, and 3,100 plus PV, you get 10%. So that's an additional $350 a month, sis, if you sell $3,500 worth of just products. So a lot of people are like, well, the only way you can make money in this business is if you have a team. Not necessarily. There's a lot of money to be made in just personal sales. So if you're good with the product, you know what I mean, social selling, all that good stuff, there is money to be made. It doesn't stop there. It doesn't stop there. There's also a VIP acquisition bonus, which is why, again, we push for VIPs. So even though retail customers, you get 30%, for every 4 VIPs that you recruit in a month, you get an additional $60.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay, so that means you'll get your 15% plus your personal sales bonus if you hit these sales marks, plus the additional $60 for every 4 VIPs in a month. And remember, a Mo neighborhood is 12 VIPs. So
12
VIPs is, so that is 3 times 60.
Girl.
Just in additional bonuses plus your 15%.
Wow. Okay. So you're definitely getting stuff in.
Yes. Plus your 15% off of the VIP customers. Plus it tells you down here your VIP acquisition bonus, right? Now we're going to get back to Smart Start. So this VIP acquisition bonus happens in your lifetime. So it's not only this, but the perk about your Smart Start period is your VIP acquisition bonus is cumulative for your Smart Start. So that means it's not only in 1 month. For your entire 60 days, you can get as many of these VIP acquisition bonuses as possible. So rack it up, girl. But what's additional is when you have those 4 VIPs, right, the VIP acquisition bonus, and you add on 1 market partner to those 4 VIPs, you officially close down on 1 block. During your Smart Start period, when you close down on 1 block, which is 4 VIPs, 1 market partner, you'll get not only your $60 for the VIP acquisition bonus, you'll get an additional $150. Block bonus, okay? What's a perk about recruiting market partners is not only that you're going to have people, like-minded people doing this business with you, you're going to be able to grow with them, learn with them, but you also get paid off of the product pack that they pick. So these things are all going to come inside of your monthly check. Remember that. See purple M, right? So here you want to, actually, this is your weekly check, your product pack bonuses. That's why that has the blue W there. But here you'll see, if you recruit a market partner that gets the $199 pack, you also get $50 for that market partner. So think about it as you close down on a block, you're really closing down on at minimum $200. Plus the 60 from the VIP acquisition, that's $260. Plus your 30% or your 15%, plus this. You feel me, sis? So this is
I get it.
This is in your Smart Start period. Now, once you get to MMP, you start to get uni-level bonuses. So that means off of everybody that you put onto the business, so all the people you personally recruit, you get 10% of their total sales as well. Not only that, everybody they recruit, you get 3% of them. So that's your levels. So like basically you're my level 1. Anybody you recruit would be my level 2.
Okay. Oh, and so forth. And so that's what
that's
what it's talking about. Okay.
That's exactly what you're going to be able to see. So that's basically all the benefits you get from hitting MMP. So MMP, Boom, that's in the bag for you. I'm not girl for a fact. MMP,
Mhm.
all those sales incentives. Now let's talk about hitting MMB, which is again this rank is like the most important rank. This is going to be the goal achiever because this is you getting into leadership. So all you need 500 PV. You already have 2. So all you need is 500 PV, and you need 4 active lines. So that means 4 market partners that you personally recruit within that calendar month, or 4 market partners that are active within that calendar month. So let's say, for example, I signed you up let's say, for example, you're my market partner. I signed you up this month, right? Okay, Rosie. I signed you up this month. Now,
Mhm.
let's say next month is your Smart Start period. Next month, say you don't sell anything. You wouldn't
Mhm.
active line for me because you didn't hit your 250 PV to become active for the month. Versus
Okay.
next month, let's say you sell $500, you're an active line for me. So I don't have to recruit another market partner to hit my 4 because I know I have you active. We always recommend fresh blood, so keep recruiting, don't stop recruiting, but just so you can put it into perspective.
Okay.
Do you have any questions so far, sis?
Um,
I
I
know.
mean, honestly, I do. I do have a question, and it's like I really hope it doesn't like offend or anything like that. But it's a genuine question. Like, really, what happens, right? If you have to make your goal and you're like, damn it, like I've hit up everybody, I've hit up everybody and their mama, like, and it's dry. Like the season, this moment is just dry. Like you have to find people that maybe like. I mean, I don't like. What do you do at that point? Like, who do you like? What do you?
Here's the thing, sis. When you're ranking, it's not a race to anything. First and foremost, I've been with the company for a year. I made a year March 1st, and
Mhm.
I'm right here. Okay. So what this rank is, I have 1 MMP that re-ranks. Once you get further down into leadership, this is why MMB is really leadership. It's making your business duplicatable right here.
Okay.
Me. So, but let's say for whatever reason you're still hitting your personal sales goals, but you just can't recruit new people. It's been dry for me too, sis. Or that MMP just never hits MMP again. They don't re-rank. That doesn't mean anything for you because you're still making money by doing your personal sales. In order to make consistent money, you want to keep ranking up. And once you hit a rank, you really like if you are consistently working your business, once you hit a rank, you will be sure, you will be, I promise you, self-sufficient enough, also with our guidance, to never derank. Once you hit a rank, it's only up from there. Like you're either staying at that rank and you're making consistent money at that rank, or we're pushing you forward. But
Okay.
ranking is a culture within our stuff. That doesn't mean that not re-ranking doesn't happen. It does, and we're here for you in those situations if it does happen. The only thing that means is if you allow yourself not to re-rank. So like again, let's say an MMB, 4 active lines, whatever, and these 2 MMPs, only 1 MMP doesn't what's it called? Light up. So you're back down to MB. You are taking a bit of a pay cut, which is why it's a big culture for us to make sure once you hit a rank, that's it. It's only up from there, or we're staying there and making consistent money there. But we can't.
Okay.
What I will tell you is I've never went lower than MB. I've always re-ranked MB every single month because it's not an option for me. You get me? And I have amazing
Right.
mentors that have pushed me to make sure that I do so. Plus, I've made consistent money and more money off of my VIP sales being stuck at MB, holding on to my consistent rank, just banking on myself. Because at this point, when you have to make your business duplicatable, which is exactly what I'm doing for you, I want to make sure that you're re-ranking and ranking up. Making your business duplicatable, it does take people some time. You're building your entire brands. You're learning new business tactics. You're really developing into full-blown entrepreneurship. So when this takes time, and let's say you don't hit MMP in your first month, or say you don't hit MMP in your Smart Start period in general, I know that's why I consistently keep recruiting, because there's going to be people who run with it, who have a brand developed, who are just moving faster than others, and there are going to be people that take a little bit of time. You get me? So in all of those experiences, we're going to support you in them. And
Okay.
that's the thing. In order to keep making consistent money, though, that's definitely going to be in your personal sales. So As long as you're doing your job and you're doing your sales, girl, that pay cut is not even going to be an option for you. But when it
Okay.
comes to recruiting and making it duplicatable, it does take mentoring and developing. So that will sometimes take time, and that's okay.
Okay.
Right? Anything else?
No.
Cool. Did that help?
Yes, it did.
Good. I'm happy it helped. All right. So what we're going to do now is MMB. So we have to have those 4 active lines, then 5,000 GV. To be transparent with you, if you have your 4 active lines and you're hitting at minimum your sales goals, which means that all of your active lines are also doing the same, which is what we try to do, making the business duplicatable, then this 5,000 is literally right there. The GV, again, it's always what I like to do, and you'll see once you're inside of the Discord, we just try to always outdo last month. Like we try to, again, we hold each other accountable, a little bit more PV, each of us. If we all contribute a little bit more PV, work our personal businesses, that GV will keep growing. So that's the same thing that you're going to be basically pushing with your team and your downline. Then you need 2 MMPs. So exactly how you learned how to become an MMP, you have to teach 2 people the same thing, right? So you need 2 MMPs in order to hit MMP. And then boom, once you hit here, you get all of these sales incentives on top of your uni level bonuses, okay? So now, not only did they increase, your level 1s are getting 12%, 2, 7, 3, 5, and 4, 3%. Look at all of that generation of residual income. So that's what I consistently try to push to recruit new business partners. Last year when I started, there were 6 of us. There's over 200 of us now, nationwide. Like we're not only in the US anymore. So growing is a part of us. Yeah, what's up?
Okay, so would I be able to to recruit people that are in different countries? Like, is that something?
That's the thing. We have people in the UK. We have people in Spain. There is, in order to get a full list of, this is where you're going to use your resource library. In order to get a full list of all the countries that we offer, just want to, I know it's Canada, USA. It's going to be in here. Was it country? Let's see, nations. Impact week terms and conditions. They did an impact week, so we launched our additional countries because the business is a small business, girl. So we launched our additional countries. We'll get to that in a minute because I don't want to take up too much of your time. But we launched our additional countries during Monations last year. So we were literally only in the US and UK and Canada, and then we launched the additional 2. So I just want to reconfirm what they were, and then we just launched Spain and Lithuania. So definitely US, Canada, UK, Spain, Lithuania, and then we have 2 more countries, but I'm not 100% positive on what those other 2 are. So I want to triple check for you.
Okay, cool.
So uni level bonuses, boom, your MMP. Not only that, you get GV bonuses. So you now get 2% of that 5,000 just from re-ranking at this rank and being at this rank. Okay. Not only that, every time you hit this rank, oh, I apologize. The first time you hit this rank, not every time, the first time you hit this rank, you get a bonus of $500. Same thing over here with MMP. The first time you hit MMP, you get a bonus of $100, as long as it's within your first 3 months. When you hit A and B, it's $100. When you hit MB, it's $150. Normally, you hit MMP and then you double rank. It's rare that people just hit, if they do hit A and B, it's normally market partner, it's A and B. So you're going to get probably $250 for that rank. The next rank you hit, which is M, you get $500 bonus. And there's no time limit on that one. That's the first one once you hit leadership. So whenever you hit leadership, says you're going to get additional $500. Boom. Not only that, there's rank advancement bonuses. So again, this is why making our business duplicatable is huge. Making sure that everybody's making money is what the game is about, especially with high society movement. Because you're my level 1, when you hit MMP and get a $100 bonus, so do I. When you hit A and B, I also get a $100 bonus. When you hit MB, I also get a $150 bonus. When you hit MMB, I also get a $500 bonus. So making your business duplicatable is huge. And think about it for yourself when you have generations, all that money that's going to be coming in. Okay, sis? So now back to Smart Start. Every time you build a more neighborhood, so we just talked about the 4 VIP acquisition bonus, Once you add on one market partner to those 4 VIPs, you officially close the block. In order to close down on the neighborhood, you have to close down on 3 blocks, which is 12 VIPs and 3 market partners. Every time you close down on a neighborhood, you get $500. So imagine getting an MMB bonus check just for closing down on one neighborhood, sis. That's fire.
Right.
That's why in your Smart Start period, if you just focus on closing down on one neighborhood, you'll make $1,300 minimum. Okay. Boom. That's basically it for your Smart Start period. One thing I do want to touch upon really quickly is our incentives. A big incentive that we have. So MMB is when you hit leadership. The next big leadership rank is MM. This is when you get the free Cadillac. This is the car right here. So when you get the car, you get $1,000 for hitting the rank, just for hitting the motor car rank, but you have to re-rank 3 months in a row MM in order to qualify for the car bonus, which is $500 a month. They give you a $500 check written out to Cadillac every single month to pay for your lease. So you can customize whatever caddy you want, sis, as long as it's white. Boom. So once this happens, you get a free caddy and you're making hella money with the business for free. I'll tell you right now, my business partner, my mentor, Vanessa, she's my upline. She has already hit this rank. She makes consistently about $4,000 a month just from being stuck at this rank, just from staying here. This is a cute rank. Plus, she gets the $500 for the caddy. She hasn't picked her caddy up yet, though. But she does get that $500 bonus for it anyway. So super tangible. Not only that, once you hit the highest rank in the company, which is SED, Senior Executive Director, our team, our upline, like the network that you're a part of, produces the most SEDs. So we're directly connected to a couple of teams out in Miami, the PDFs that you're going to be receiving, the Alpha Project, the RB Gals, Real Deal, all of them. So they produce the most SEDs in the entire company. When you hit this rank, sis, because that's the type of energy we on, when you hit SED, you get to turn in your Cadillac for any Mercedes-Benz, Range Rover, or BMW, and they give you a $20,000 bonus just for hitting this rank. And
is that real?
Swear to God, sis, I could send you girls in your upline that have that check. I'll DM them to you.
That's crazy.
$20,000 bonus and $1,000 a month for whatever car you want, as long as it's white.
White?
Yeah, they do the white car thing. That's what they're known for.
White car.
Yeah.
Huh. Oh, that's funny. That's funny. That, you know what? That sounds really cool.
Girl, and that's the thing that we're all pushing for. For the people in our business that have hit SED, the average amount of years to hit SED, and at this point, as of 2020, let me actually take this off. Let me stop sharing my screen real quick. Okay. As of 2020, we annually, SEDs gross about $3 million annually. The average SED, our upline, from what we developed from the systems that we use, the average SED hits SED within 4 years. But we've had SEDs, we've had actually 2 SEDs hit rank within 2 years.
So literally all it is like, know your shit, learn, have a team, do whatever, and just hustle, just like work really hard and like.
Sis, to be honest with you, how to become a millionaire with us in this network, promote yourself as much as possible, use the products and share your journey, educate yourself on how to properly use the products, making sure that you're showing up to training calls, because that's how you're going to learn good business tactics. Like I was saying, how to treat your VIPs, like sending them free samples, what things we've done in the past, cards we've sent them, birthday shit, like things like that, right? Jumping on as many training calls that you feel would be beneficial to your process. I'm not saying jump on every call. You get me? When you see the calls, and the calls will be posted inside of the Discord, and you see them come in, the titles, whatever one resonates with what you're looking to do right now, hop on it. Gain the value from it. You get me?
Okay.
Do that, and you promote on Instagram, on any social media, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. I don't give a fuck. Sis, you will be a millionaire. You will be a millionaire. All it takes is you,
girl,
product and recruiting business partners. Sell the product, recruit business partners. millionaire, 5 years from posting on Instagram.
Literally. And it's like at the same time I think about it, it's like, girl, you could be promoting and making all these reels doing for Monet, and then who knows, someone might be like, oh, you're cute, here's this deal, oh, this sponsorship, oh, this.
Our high society movement, not our uplines, high society movement specializes in. So that's why when you look at our Instagram, it is an influencer campaign. We have gotten partnerships with Fenty. We have gotten partnerships with MAC. We have gotten partnerships with NARS. I personally am partnered with a CBD weed brand called Jupiter Nights that's out here, off of me doing this for Monet.
Wow. So it really is like there's more to it.
Yeah, multiple streams of income is the name of the game with high society movement. That's why we always ask you, like, okay, is there any business opportunities that you're looking to do right now? What are you trying to promote? In the Discord, we have a hashtag called brag time, where you put, let's say, for example, you're hosting a lash class. Guys, I'm hosting a virtual lash class. I just wanted to drop it in here. Thank you for showing me love and support. We'll all take that flyer and repost it.
So this is like legit. So it's like people are really like on your side. Like, okay, I need you to keep it a buck with me, okay? Everyone that is in this business generally like essentially has the same mindset, like the same idea, the same thing that they want to do, same goal that they want to have. But are there any times that there's like people that are like snakes or like weird or like?
So not with us. The way we do it, and you can see, like, when you reached out to me, you were interested about it. I was low-key interviewing you. Low-key. Like, I was getting to know you. I was asking you questions. I was like, all right, let's jump on a quick FaceTime. Like, I need to see you. I need to speak with you. I need to feel the vibes. Because just as much as you want to recruit 100%, you're choosing who's going to be your business partners. You're looking to be a millionaire in 5 years, right? Who's going to get you the goal? Who's going to get you to that point? And if there's inflow that comes in, sis, you're going to be growing. So keep in mind that you're going to always attract what you radiate. So as you grow, the audience that you attract will change. And that's cool. You're going to get to your highest self. Trust. We're there. We do personal development books, all that shit. Trust. But when it comes to like recruiting people, there are going to be, I had a couple of bad eggs. I've definitely had a couple of bad eggs. When I had first started in the business, I had a different type of training. Like, high society movement wasn't a thing. We developed that about 6 months ago. So prior to that, my training was coming from, other uplines, other training, stuff like that. So it was more of a numbers game. I was taught to do 10 recruits a month, 10 recruits a month, 10 recruits a month, but it wasn't duplicatable. So I definitely had a couple bad eggs doing it that way. It wasn't until I adjusted and learned, okay, this is my business. I plan on doing this for the long haul. I'm going to be a millionaire and looking to work with these people probably in other endeavors. To be transparent with you, as a real estate agent, I met my mortgage lender through Monet. She's one of our business partners. I would have never met her if it wasn't for Monet. I have met the person who makes my logos through Monet. Would have never met her if it wasn't for Monet. Just things like that. So knowing that I'm going to do that, I'm like, okay, I want to make sure that the people that are inflowing, because you're going to have people ask you about it, just like what happened here, right? You're going to have people reach out to you, but you'll also be reaching out to people. So when that happens, just keep in mind, like, oh, I want to work with these people for the long haul. Is this a good fit for the both of us? And you can be honest and be like, listen, like, if you're getting a vibe, if you're telling them what the business is about and they're like, yeah, no, I only want to put in like an hour of work. I only want to do that. Be like, listen, sis, that's definitely possible for you to do. Like, if that's how you want to work the business, but I'll be transparent with you. You're not going to be, running with the business if that's how you want to work the business. And I don't know if my team would be a good fit for you because we're very hungry.
Okay.
Looking to move forward. Like, we want, like,
right.
If you got the time to put the work in, if you're hungry, if you want to bring value to the table, if you're ready to like promote your business, boom, great fit for us. But if you're looking to do something different, it might not be the best fit for your scene. And keep in mind, this is not for the entire high society movement. Like, you are a business, you're a business owner. So your recruits, whatever you feel like would mesh with you.
Okay.
And we have like my team, the elite, you'll see very diverse. So I'm that type of person. I'm very like free bird energy, like, you know what I'm saying? So we have Danny, who's an esthetician. We have Mama Mandy, who is an executive pastry chef. We have Julian, who's out in Virginia. He excels in stocks. He also is a single father. He has two beautiful babies.
Oh.
So beautiful. We have Rebecca, who her and her husband are actually opening up an entire business in Long Island. It's also a catering business, a food service business. Super diverse, everything you can imagine. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have you. We have Bianca. I just signed up Bianca, who's out in Arizona. We have a bunch of people coming to the team, girl. So whatever it is that you feel like would be good business partners for you, that's what we're looking for. Like boys, girls, anybody over 18 is free game. You're gonna see as well in High Society Movement.
Right.
We have a branch called Pure Lilith. It is just older women, older Hispanic ladies, and they're killing the fucking game. They're bad as hell. I just actually reposted Jeanette on my Instagram story. She just made a year. Killing the game. Our mom's age.
Oh my gosh.
They have literally kids older, 27 years old, all that stuff. So it's our network's very diverse. There's room for everybody. And our thing is just, we want to promote people's personal brands. We just want to be able to fine tune what people really want to be known for. And that's it. Work with each other.
That's good. You know, honestly, I'm gonna be honest. I get so nervous with business partners. I have been, because it's like the ones that I've had, like, man, they just like scare me, or they get sus, or they get weird, and then you get cold feet.
You be the judge. Just because there are people within your network doesn't mean you have to mesh with them, sis. You know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody's my upline and they're not your cup of tea, you don't have to watch their calls. You don't have to engage with them.
Right. I meant, like, that's so awesome that there are people that are like just genuine and like really out here to.
Yes. Because trust, sis, I've been in the same boat, business partner wise. Yes. And I think a part of it too was, again, I was attracting what I was radiating. So like, I didn't really know what the fuck I was doing. So I feel like I recruited the same type of.
No, yeah, that makes sense. Like, that totally makes sense. It's like, just because I'm starting out right now too, I'm like thinking, I'm like, man, like, how am I gonna come out there and.
You're gonna be good. That's why I always tell people, like, if you have a warm market, like, start there, because at least you know you're gonna start a good foundation for your business of people that you know, like, if they're like-minded. Now, sis, I didn't have nobody like-minded, to be transparent. Like, within like my warm ass market, within my lukewarm market, I had a couple people, so I started there within people that like I kind of knew. And then all of my recruits are strictly cold market, and I have about 32 recruits.
Wow, okay.
Yeah. So work the business as you please. Like I said, there are going to be people that you think are going to support you, sis, and they are not going to support you. And that should be hurtful as hell. But keep it moving. It's never a no. Trust me, they'll still watch you, and watch one day they'll either be a VIP or a market partner with you.
Hmm.
Right, girl?
They'll be like, wow, like, she's been taking me out to dinner for the last 2 years now. Like, what the hell? Like, maybe I should hop on what she's doing, or whatever. Like,
Exactly.
but it is hard, and that's something that I am dealing with right now. It's just that, just like that support that, like, I just don't have. Like, I have my fiance's support, of course, but like what I was telling you and stuff, like, it always gets hard. You know, I have my mom, but that's pretty much it. Like, I don't really, like, I have my best friend other than that, and she's a professional photographer, but you know, I can't get her to be my business partner because we kind of like parted ways with that, you know? Like, I told you I did my art, but for me personally, so when I work with her, it's just for my personal gain. Like, it's not.
Utilize that, because you're going to need contacts. And I'll tell you honestly, my best friend is also a photographer. She is not in Monet, and I literally get her hella fucking business from Monet people. Hella business, because she charges. That's her job. Like, so I let her know, like, and she even set up a whole Monet package so that they can reach out to her and like buy and do shoots off of her. So like, for yourself, just use it for content for yourself. Like, be like, listen, sis, I just started this new business. I would really like to get some like good Instagram shots. If you just want to take some shit of me, like, I would appreciate it. Boom, boom, boom. And then go that way. Like, credit her. She'll get exposure. Now you have 200 people from across the fucking world, all over the world, that are willing to support her, will repost her. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's what the network.
Right. That's great. I love that.
Even if they're not Monet business partners, girls, that's what I'm saying. Even if they're not, but but my girl, my best friend, she is a VIP. So even if she's not gonna be a business partner, sis, she could definitely buy some oil off you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's
Mhm. Mhm.
that. Do you have any other questions on me?
No, no, I don't.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do right now is stop this recording.